What's up, historians? I'm Smith McNeill, and this is Echoes of Freedom. Together, we'll travel to America's most iconic places, uncover hidden stories, and bring the past to life. From the voices of everyday heroes to the legends we thought we knew, we'll listen to the echoes of freedom that shaped our nation. So get ready to explore, learn, and celebrate American history, one story at a time. What's up, historians? I'm back again. Actually, in a neat location. We're out in the fields. I'm here with my buddy Garrett. He's the owner of Lost and Found Archaeology. So, Garrett, why don't you tell them what we've been up to this afternoon?
Sure. So I'll first introduce myself. My name is Garrett Saffold. I am the owner of Lost and Found Archaeology. I started it as a blog back in 2017, right before I went to NC State University. My major is in anthropology. My minor is in history, the concentration in Native American history, which is what we're going to talk about here today. So you can see we're in a field right now, recently just plowed. Got permission on this field, of course, and it just rained, so we're able to find some artifacts. Those include stone tools Native Americans were using to cut hides, cut meat, even kill animals, which would be implements like the stone arrowhead. It's a black flint. It's called Knoxville chert, which you notice is from Tennessee. It's not native to this area. We are in proximity to the Yadkin River, a few miles away, so the Yadkin River would have been a major form of transportation that they would have traded the nearby tribes. So this is how this kind of material came to this area. We've also got pieces of pottery that the men and women were also using to house their water, any kind of animal fat that they would cook with. This is a rim sherd, the top of it's flat. We got some other pieces that are much larger. I think you found some of those earlier as well. And a lot of these, again, are just spear points. The tip is missing, the base is gone, and that could be from the plow, of course, but it could also be from the Native Americans using these things. These stone tools were not meant for us to find. They are cool to find. We learn more about the people that walk these same grounds that we're walking right now, but they were also used to feed themselves. So this could have very well hit a tree, a rock, or even the animal it was intended for.
All good stuff and all neat stuff. Again, we're here in the fields, and I think there's still more to find out here.
For sure. Let's keep finding it. And the cool thing is, Smith, when we pick something up from the dirt, just like that, we are the very first ones to touch it since a Native American last touched it. So we are literally time traveling as we touch these items.
And not only are we time traveling, but we're listening to the echoes of freedom that each one of these points has brought us, that's led us to modern civilization. I'm Smith, this is Garrett, this is Echoes of Freedom. We'll be back with more, and you'll be seeing more Garrett more often on some future episodes. Got a lot of good stuff coming your way. What's up, historians? We're back, and we're going to show you the process behind how we go from this to something that looks like this. But first, I got somebody who's got to say hello. Let's have that camera here. Guess what? Josh, the camera guy, is still with us. Joshy.
What's up, everyone? How you doing? Y'all too good?
Anything else you want to say?
Glad to be back behind the camera, and yeah, I'm just ready to see what y'all found. So, yeah.
Get clipped back in here. So glad to have Josh, the camera guy, back with us. Got Garrett here as well. Garrett, we found a lot of good stuff.
We did. So as you guys saw in the field, we took out a sandwich bag, put everything we found from arrowheads and pieces of pottery to other pieces of flint that were used to make the arrowheads. We brought them home, put them on a paper towel, have a little cup of water and a toothbrush. That's really all you need to scrub and clean these. Once you clean them, you dry them off. These are the ones we had cleaned earlier. This is one of the ones we found, we talked about in the video. It's missing the base and the tip, but that would have been an example of a spear point. This would probably have been a tool. Also missing the base of it, but you can see how it's been worked. Pieces like these flakes of flint would have been knocked off, like so, to create this beveled sharp edge for a cutting tool. And then an example of the pottery we found today as well. This is net and pressed, the design on the outside of the ceramic. This would have been the inside. All the sparkly stuff is temper. That was what held the clay together while they were firing it to harden the clay. An example of a piece we found, some designs. That would be the rim.
So what would be the difference between a spear point or arrowhead versus a cutting tool?
Right. So an arrowhead is more aerodynamic, of course. This is it's streamlined. It's very thin. Uh, Cutting tool is much thicker, as you can see. We've also got some examples of some cutting tools here, and then spearhead that's complete. And we'll use this example as an arrowhead. So if you want to put something on a shaft, as far as something that is going through the air, this would be best. It's light, still sharp. This is more of a spear point. It weighs more. There's more leverage in order to stab something. Then this is a cutting tool, like we mentioned earlier, to skin the hide of the animal that you just killed.
Oh, let's clean some stuff up. See
Sure.
what happens.
Yeah. So here's an example of a piece of pottery we found earlier. It's got a little bit of design coming through. So we'll take it in here, kind of give it a little scrub. Take it on a paper towel. As you can see, I don't know if in the light, but those are very similar to the net that was tied here, that was surrounding the piece of ceramic at the time. So once all these are clean, Smith, what we do is we put them into a very nice felt case like this, and you can see we've got anything from spearheads.
Did you just have that hiding back here the whole time?
I did. This is museum quality. We've got these arrowheads were found in creeks and fields like the one we're in tonight, and all assortment, quartz to flint, chert, even some creek stone like we have up here. Different types. You can see there's different variations from the earliest paleo all the way up until woodland, the Mississippian period.
Good stuff.
So that's from field to cleaning to preservation, as far as presenting them to the public so they can educate the next generation on how Native Americans use tools and ate food like we did.
And that's screaming echoes of freedom from the field to the cleaning table to preservation. This is Echoes of Freedom. We got more to come. We'll see you in the next adventure.